What is up? We are live. We feel good enough to do one tonight. We might do two, depending on how things go. Let's say hi to the chat. We got Scott, we got Bayou, we got Caddy Kev, we got W for Omega. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for popping in on short notice. Saturday streams are never actually scheduled. We just kind of pop in if we feel good enough. What's up, JT? Ib Stockton, Carson Beck does not make the nipples perky with excitement at all. Absolutely not. But we will talk more about M. Stockton's nipples and Carson Beck after the intro.
Hey, we're grinding through the torment. High volume, no management. Taming souls in descent. Grinding drafts through the abyss, no rest in our veins. Feel striking like lightning, flooding endless pains from late season voids. He's dropping all the flames. Bestball Degens unite, shattering the chains. Old school RB stacking fury, derailing trendy trains. Who is commanding the storm etched in our brains? Who? Hey, thunder in the names, claiming all the kills. Flames, names, games. Degen wrath of fuse, donates, torment remains. Bestball eternal, in remains infernal domain. Pterodactyl pigs screaming, Cayman chaos reigns. Fossil fury fuels the fire, drafted through the veins.
Welcome, Danny. Welcome, Divine Glory. Welcome, Jamie Pirogue, master of the music. We got DJ Quill here. What's up? We got Game Tight. How we doing? Plans tonight is if we get enough likes, I don't know exactly, but if I feel like it's enough, we're going to do a second draft, and it'll be a drafters. If we can get a main filled, we'll do a main. If we can't, we will do a $2 one over there. So if we get enough likes, I'm thinking like 35 after the first draft. I think we'll get a bunch of people in here. We already got 13. 35 feels good. I do have to go to work early tomorrow, and I only slept 3 hours last night. But I don't really have a whole lot of news and thoughts for the day. I've been at work all day, so I haven't seen anything that's happened. If anything major has happened, let me know. So what we're going to try to do over here on Underdog tonight, Rogers actually signed today. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Like, let me see. Quill's a jokester. Let's see if Quill is joking. I feel like this is a Quill setup. Oh, it is not a Quill setup. So where are all the? Are you talking about the owls? I mean, the owls are the owls. We got Danimals, we got J Lives, we got Brett, we got Bayou Bengal, we got TD Mufasa. So today we're going to join a Pitbull. We're going to try to do a Pitbull on stream. And we're going to jump in 15 seconds.
Bestball began arrest. We never leave the line. Fury, endless, bricks, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
All right, we're just waiting on 2, so this will probably actually fill. This is a pit bull for anybody who wants to do a pit bull on stream with me. No lies detected. It's true. It's true. What's up, Advinson? How we doing? What's up, Two Mules? Welcome. We got Bryson at the 101. We got Bayou at the 102. We get the 105. We got Taking Dollars at the 7. We got Mufasa at the 8. Danimals at the 9. Game Tight at the 12. Good luck, everybody. So for those of you listening or those of you in, it is still a 2 of 12 advance out of this pod, but a 1 of 6, 1 of 5 with a big finals. So there's probably a lot of emphasis on the week 17 game, but most of the emphasis is honestly on just advancing in this contest. We're gonna jam tonight. We're feeling a little froggy. We're gonna jam. It's a jam night. Let's go with this. Drop the news in Discord right before you went live. Got it. That's why I didn't see it. Time for the Who Calls. Our long national nightmare is over. Rogers is signing. So do you think how much do you think Meg has drank already after that news? I kind of lean Jonathan Taylor over JSN at this point. But I'm going to go ahead and take, I'm still debating on if I want to put JT over JSN. I do really not love the finals matchups there for, this is the schedule. Seattle gets Carolina, which is fine. And I don't actually hate their schedule. I don't know why I have it so low. I think it's better than that. The problem is that is Carolina going to be able to stop them, right? So if Carolina can't stop them, JSN won't be that great of a pick. Almost dinner time. Let's do a main. If we can get the 35 likes, we will try to do a main. I've done 8 pit bulls. 7 of them have been picked 10 or later. Wow. That's either great luck or bad luck, depending on how the season plays out. Thanks, Brett. The chat made it fun. Yeah, Microb did an awesome job. He did a great job yesterday, and he did a great job on my stream a couple days ago. He's been killing it. The marathon scoring king. I would not say that. We have a true professional here at DJ Quill. She got what was it, 3 in the top. You did 45 of the mini. You got 3 of them in the top 50. What's up, Cards? How we doing? How you feeling about Carson Beck in week 15, 16, 17, sir? Do you feel like it's gonna happen? Do you feel like it's no matter what happening? I kind of feel like it's no matter what happening. Been missing your streams. Just been grinding at work. So I could have streamed last night, but I'm friends with I kind of feel like Steve and I are partners. We do a lot of content together. We're very friendly. I didn't want to stream during his 12-hour live stream or his 24-hour live stream. Honestly, that was more what it was about. So I didn't have anything specific I needed to do. I don't usually stream on Fridays anyway. I had the day off for other reasons. I got some background work stuff done. So, that's good enough for me. It happens. Trying to comment on them after they are out on YouTube. Yeah, I massively appreciate that. Let's go with Drake London. I don't take as much London as I want. I don't know how much of that specific combination I have. Well, I guess I could just do this. Oh, that worked. That works pretty well. So not expecting too much from the Cardinals this year. So more one-offs for me. Yeah, I kind of think that that's how I'm going to play it as well. And I think it's going to lean more towards Jeremiah Love, if anything else. So does Rodgers get up to round 13 in June? I think Rodgers gets to round 13 on 5/16 in this draft. I drafted early morning with Steve drinking his bourbon. We did 2 Frenchies. Oh, did you jump on stream with him? Or did you just let me know. Did you jump on stream with him? All right, so we are about on the clock. There is a player I really want here. I think you guys know who it is. I want a ETN, the Week 17 bring back here with Drake London and Travis and old Travis, Big Trav, right? So we got Big Trav here. JSN, Drake London, Big Trav. That's what we got. Okay, just in the chat. Yeah, I couldn't really get into that a whole lot. Yeah, ETR will now move DK Metcalf up to the 1-2 turn. Like, I've been expecting it the whole time, and I'm having a like. Jeremy Bernard's going to be at 140. Michael Pittman, they seem to dislike, so he's going to move up like 6 spots. What's worse, Rodgers retires or AJ Brown reads books on the Philly sideline? I've heard that there's a couple other teams that are trying to do that are getting their name in the hat in the AJ Brown sweepstakes again. So I am like positive he's getting traded. I wouldn't be shocked if it's not to do. Ends up I something happened here. I have to redo this. All right, we're good now. But let's see. Yeah, we're good. Fun stream did 4 or 5 in the 24 hours. Just saw Roger sign, getting ready for the Ronda Rousey fight tonight. I didn't go out to my buddies to watch the fights tonight because if I went out, I was staying up all night and I would have slept 2 hours. And we don't need that. Not since I slept 2 hours last night. Will you go Olave there sometimes? Absolutely. I think Olave is a really solid price right now. In these time boxes, like in these puppies, the next puppy I do, and if I get the 101 or 102 and I get Bijan, I'm going to pull Olave up to the 1-2 to the 2-3 turn, because in that contest it's not going to happen very often. Because like 70% of the contest or something is already done. So 3 of your 4 talks, and you got the 101. Bijan, Gibbs, Jamar Chase. You do less tournaments than I do. I don't mind doing that. I think personally, I would just have been like, hey, this is a tournament for this player, and just smash one player at that point. I think that's the way I would have played it. But I don't mind that. Like, I think that's a solid strategy. The thing is, like, the players coming back around are the same, right? So you could have taken the exact same second and third round picks in all of them as well if you did that. Rylip says, wouldn't be shocked if Howie is staying. Other teams are getting into mix to drive up the price. Oh, saying, yeah, that could be happening too. My mind not on ball at the moment, but it should be, since I will be drafting BBM with Emo shortly, cashing in your win from a bet. Lutz is going to be on here as soon as the AJ Brown trade happens, and we'll be drafting the BBM. Because whenever Elijah Moore signed, I was like, he ain't leaving. Guess what? He's leaving. BBO does not work on drafters. The next in line, it will be for it'll be ready on DraftKings soonish. I know that they're working on that at the moment. So we're through 5 rounds. We got JSN, we got Drake London, we got Travis, and we got Colston Loveland. If you're new to the channel, we just call him Travis because he doesn't know his last name either. That's how we're playing it. Let's I don't know. Let's just do we just take no, let's just take Waddle here. Let's go Hero RB. Let's go with the Hero RB style. Play a little, not a 0 RB team, but an anchor RB team. I think that this could be a solid way to play. The problem is that at 68, there's not really anybody I'm going to need to take there. These two, like, we don't know what quarterback that is, but that one's late. I could take Caleb if he's there. Bo Nix is the following or 2 rounds later, right? So, like, and I don't love the picks in that range. So I'm probably going to end up defaulting to like a naked Drake May or something. By the way, we got 37 watching. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, think about hitting the sub. I stream pretty often during the week on Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central every day. So Rodgers could rise, but isn't Pitt already priced as if Rodgers was playing? I don't think so. I don't think it was. I don't see much change in the Pittsburgh ADP. Like, we think it's baked in, but I think that they all raise. I think they all rise. That is what I think. And I mean, it looks like we're definitely going to hit the 35 likes for the second draft over there on Drafters, and we will try a Drafters main as well. If you're new to the channel, members get reviews. So YouTube members get reviews. You also get access to my underdog non-Superflex ranks in the Discord. If you pop in my Discord and you're a YouTube member, I will give you the ranks if you care about my personal ranks. Just a little something else I could do. Rodgers will rise above questionable quarterback starters. Like, I think Rodgers will basically instantly go ahead of Bryce Young, right? There are some people that thinks that Bryce could lose his job. Rodgers signing, Darnell Washington the moon. I feel very like the best news about the Rodgers signing to me is the fact that I'm full fading Caleb Johnson, and it feels a lot better knowing that he's going to be there. Like I'm just going to take naked Drake May here. Like I think Drake May is just such a good value where he goes. Like I'm going to take him in this round almost every time. Like him or Jaden Daniels. Like once Tony Pollard by Danimals. Danimals pulls Tony Pollard up to 64. I don't absolutely hate it. I don't really hate that at all. Before Brissett, I could see Muth moving up a little. Like, I think Muth will move up slightly. I think both the running backs will move up a little bit. In pre-draft, there was a whole bunch of people drafting Caleb Johnson. I haven't seen it since. He has to leave Brissett and Geno. Yeah. Trying a different... I don't hate it. Like, all right, we're back on the clock. Marvin Harrison falls back around. All the quarterback... Like, all of the... What's the bye week here? Yeah, we're good. So... Hey, thank you, W, for Omega. I've been a fan in Secret Slappy, and I have this idea. Judy is going to be traded by week 10, and Fannin may become a go-to target. Thoughts? I think he's already the go-to target. I do believe that Jerry Judy also gets moved. I think that those two things are both correct already. The problem is that, like, let's say that the Browns score 20 total touchdowns on the season, which would be, I believe, more than they had last year. Let me bring up fantasy points real quick. And I think they had like very, very few last year. It's being stupid. Give me a minute. I'll have to sign in and do some extra stuff. But if they only score 20-ish touchdowns on the year, right? How many touchdowns can they really score, right? So last year, the Browns had 16 touchdowns in passing. 16 passing touchdowns. So they had more than one. This isn't right. there's something wrong with those stats. So we'll we'll look at it real quick. I passing 16. Like Judkins had 3 in a game. There's no way that's correct. Oh, hold on. Let me find this real quick. Apply offense. They had 16. They had 26 total touchdowns. They had 10 rushing. They had 16 passing. But like, let's say that they do better and they get to 20 passing. Like, that's not a lot, and that's the real problem with betting on them. All right, so we still only have the one guy here. We're gonna take Blake Corum though over the stack there, but we're gonna take Corum over Monungai because of playoff stuff. I'm pretty positive we get the Rams. We do not get. Yeah, we get Rams Seattle right in one of those weeks. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Looked good versus pathetic Jets, Bengals, Raven, big whoop. Yeah, like I think that he's a fine pick where he's going now though. Fannin. I think he needed a fall to where Laporta and Pitts were going, and that's where he's at now. I think he's a fine pick. Yeah, that's what it was. It was I had the thing. I had only QB selected. It was selected on player instead of the offense is what it was. I do some over there, but the pass catching room is very nice. Yeah, they have a lot more weapons too, right? So I already have Loveland, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. We're going to take Bo Nix here to pair with Drake May. Different bye weeks. Get a Waddle stack. We have the naked Drake May. Feels solid there. Your auto correct knows what's up. The short passes he feasts on to. So like, yes, that is correct, but Casey Concepcion will also kind of eat in that range. Like Concepcion can play everywhere, but he's also going to play in that role as well. The problem, like last year, he was the only one on the team that could do that, play in that area very well. And like, I think that this year there's going to be more competition, but I do think that he's going to be downfield a little more, right? Like, and Njoku's gone, so he's the only guy. He's going to be the guy in the red zone every time. And Boston, we don't know if Denzel Boston's good yet. Like, he's going to be the red zone target if Denzel Boston can't perform. So I think that he needed to fall to about where he's at now, but I think he's a fine pick now. And I also don't hate the Colts matchup. So I've been out on Fannin up until about now, and I will probably be around weight on Fannin based on those things. So for the audio listeners, we got a 2-2-4-1 right now. We got Drake May, Bo Nix, Travis. We got Trav. We got Blake Corum. Jay is in, Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Marvin Harrison at 77, Colston Loveland, my boy. I would absolutely love to get him back. Probably not going to happen. If that doesn't happen, I might just take a random share of Romeo Dobbs to get a stack here. So, and if he goes, like, it's not looking great. So we do get Dobbs, the Puka drafter gets might get him. Is Big Play gonna snipe the Puka drafter here? They did not. So your boy ARP man, your boy ARP man, is he gonna pass on it again? He better not. Bayou's an animal out here. All right, he declined. He decided to. How we doing, Kelly? You and Steve drafted an awesome team. What were the final 3 picks? Did we end up getting Ted Hurst? That was the player I messaged him. Because I had to leave before the last 3 picks. Because I carpool and it was my week to drive, so I couldn't. I had to bounce out. Like, I kind of knew that I was going to have to. I'm still like, I need to see what the last 3 picks on that team were. I'm assuming it was a running back, 2 wide receivers. I wanted Ted Hurst. I was in and out of sleep at 4 a.m. You were in and out of sleep at 4 a.m. Why weren't you wide awake, Kicks? Sounds like a you problem. Let's take Rachaad White. Being able to get 20th round Ted Hurst over on drafters feels like stealing it. The problem is that, like, every time I've taken Baker, you've been in a room and you've taken him in round 18. Feels bad, man. Give me some EV, man. Like, I'm already playing at a disadvantage, man. Like, you draft with who, he ain't got a clue, right? So, if I'm already playing at a disadvantage, like, you got to help me out a little bit, man. Just a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's really good. And by the way, if you guys aren't subbed to Bayou Bengal, go give him a sub as well. He's been putting out a lot of content lately. He's got a fantastic, like, I really like he's very good at editing. He doesn't do stuff over here on StreamYard because he's got a really awesome setup over there on I think it's Streamlabs, not OBS, but same thing. Brisket. Prefer Bryce to Rodgers by a lot. I do too. Pepper Tony, I missed that comment earlier. Sorry about that. I would certainly appreciate that. Please give us a heads up when you're about to enter the main. I always give a heads up whenever I'm about to enter. We only need one more like, and I will be doing a main over there. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, or if you're over there watching on X, if you haven't subbed to the channel, think about it. At 1,000, if we can hit 1,000 subs before the NFL kickoff, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream. All best ball stream. It'll be rough. That's what it'll be. It'll be rough. So, running backs are really, really thin here. I do like Woody Marks. I don't mind Sam Darnold. I think I can go without I think I can go without the third quarterback if I have to. I think getting this extra volume guy so I can take a couple swings later makes sense here. I might end up stopping. Like, I could probably stop at either two quarterbacks, 2 tight ends, or 6 receivers if I want. I'm definitely going to go 6 RBs. I just don't know which is going to be my thin position. What's up, Frankie? Look at that. Look at those. Look at that sweet emoji. I already hit the like. but I'll send feet pic via Discord. Does that count as that? Like, if you don't like it, all you got to do is say so, man. T-Law looks like Stewart from Mad TV. Thanks for the analysis, Roni. I appreciate it. Have you started drafting yet, Roni? Let me know. Bayou Bengal and the Keaton Mitchell realization that he's on the I still have that saved. I'm going to clip that at some point. I'm going to do that next week. By the way, I do need to write it down to make sure I remember. All right. I will not forget now. I was meaning to do it already. It just hadn't happened. So, I really like Chig here, but I'm going to go ahead and go with CJ Stroud as a third quarterback here. Do the quarterback running back combination here. We got Drake May stacked up. We got Bo Nix stacked up. We got CJ Stroud with the skinny stack. We have a week 17 correlation here with Drake London and Jackson Smith and Jigba. We have not that one. We got Atlanta versus Achane, which is why we did that. And then we have that's basically it, which that's fine. Like, we just want to get these teams to the finals and have strong teams. Boom. What's up, Bayou? Don't write that shit down. Yeah, nice. I'm glad to see that you scratched the itch. Who on a Saturday night feels like a steal? We're one like away from doing a Drafters main after this, assuming we can get the Drafters main to fill. We got 51 watching. I'm having a good time tonight, man. I didn't do much at work today. Not gonna lie, I was in chill mode all day at work. You know how sometimes, like, you're semi-productive. You're not like unproductive, but you're definitely not super productive. That was me today. I was there, and I did stuff, and I did stuff without causing problems. But that's about it. That's about all I can say. Thank you for reminding people there, W. And by the way, if you're holding out on a like because you think I'm going to do another underdog draft, that's not how this is going to play out tonight. So, because I could just go, like, I need to probably go to bed before I do that. I don't need. Oh, I can't have another week 11 bye there at wide receiver. So, yeah, we do have 3 week 11 buys here at wide receiver. So we definitely need to go 7 wide receivers. So I took Dalton Schultz there for the double stack with Colson Loveland. I should be fine with just those guys. On the schedule, they play Green Bay week 17. That's fine. Not super, like, definitely just need some, like, later in the season, like, it'll work out pretty well with rookies as well. So that's every day for me. Nice. I would do a Drafters mini. We are back on the clock here. You know what? I'm going to ignore my ranks and draft my boy, Emmett Johnson. We need some upside in this room. Dylan Sampson would be good. Like, if I'd taken a Jonathan Brooks on this team, Dylan Sampson to me kind of fits with that a little more. With this, like, I feel like we have enough to, like, cobble together some points at RB2. We need the home run hit. Yeah, so what'll happen is I'm going to try to do a drafters main because I haven't got to do a drafters main on here for a while. If it doesn't fill and they fill slow, we will do a drafters main. That's what's going to happen. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It was short notice. I just kind of popped on randomly. We have a really good turnout. Shout out to the Who crew. You guys are awesome. Bayou said, I'm in all the way. I'm all in. All in. I think this background music completely fits my feel for the day. It definitely fits the feel I have right now. There's a certain player I want to come back here. We'll see if he makes it. And by the way, we are on a I'll just put the banner up. We have a 24-hour live stream at 1,000 subs. A couple weeks ago, we dominated the 12-hour. I think it was 2 weekends ago. If you haven't watched that, the video is up. I stopped it at like 11 hours and something. For some reason, I think it only uploaded it as 10 and a half hours instead of all of it. But I don't know what it cut off, but I think it cut something off. But we had a lot of good guests. We had a lot of fun. It was a good time. So, player like Jeremy Bernard, where did Aaron Rodgers go, by the way? Kind of, Aaron Rodgers 170. That feels about right, honestly. So, Ryan Flournoy is the one I wanted to come back. Hopefully, he's still here. If he's not, I probably... Yeah, we definitely want Flournoy on this team. We need a guy, like, we're going to go with a rookie. Like, we got just a rookie upside guy here at the end. I know who I think I want. Drake May also plays Denver in Week 17. Is that right? That is right, isn't it? I haven't been looking at the overlay, so yeah, Week 17 Denver. So we have a Week 17 stack there. We could take Savion Williams, you know. There was a couple RBs I kind of like still. That's why I went with Flournoy instead. Are you drafting Gadsden after Njoku signing? I moved him to 145. And I have already taken him since then. I think he's going to normalize at that pick, but we'll see. How did your prior teams? I haven't looked because I can't change it. So, I mean, I guess I could go back and look at my high dollar teams that I've done. Let's like my bigger board teams and stuff. Like, I mean, I wanted either Mike Washington or actually, hold on a second. Do we want to do that or do we want to do this? We're going to go for the big upside here in Mike Washington. I think that this running back room can definitely get there, right? Take the two rookies, the upside swing. I think Sean Tucker's a good pick as well there. And I think that we need a wide receiver with our last pick. I had one of my two quarterback teams have Dart and Shuck, both same bye week. I know that I had a lot of that stuff because I know I have a lot of rooms that I had like Scatabo Montgomery or Travis plus Scatabo or Travis plus Montgomery, which kind of puts you behind. How do you guys navigate blending ADP and rankings when making selections? I just kind of go on feel. I don't necessarily I just kind of look at the top. Like I have my own ranks, and I bleed ADP into the ranks some. Like if I don't like a player, I personally move them down 10 spots past ADP, and then that way, if they're at the top of the queue, every once like if they fell almost a full round, it's kind of like, do I want to take him here or not? You know, like you still have the option, but at least you see it. If you do it that way, you at least notice when they fell, right? So that big board, it looks like all of my bigger board teams survived. Actually, all of my bigger board teams have no bye weeks correlated at all at quarterback. So that's good. Yeah, so like I mean, I've been making my ranks. I don't have them on drafters yet, but I do think that it's just kind of an art. What do you want to do there? Brazel's the pick I want. We'll see if he makes it. Brazel's a week 17 bring back versus them. He also makes sense. If that doesn't happen, I will absolutely double stack. I kind of want to double stack here. But Brazel gives me an extra week 17 bring back. I already have one double stack. I don't want to double stack too often. So we're going to take Brazel here. We have a 3, 6, 7, 2. We got Drake May, Bo Nix, CJ Stroud. We got Stroud, 8 picks after ADP. Travis, Blake Corum, Rashad White, Woody Marks. So we waited a little bit, but we got 3 guys who should see carries every game. A lot of contingent upside in there as well with Blake Corum especially. And then Emmett Johnson and Mike Washington. I believe they'll both be RB2s on fairly decent offenses as well. Wide receiver, JSN, Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Marvin Harrison, Romeo Dobbs, Ryan Flournoy, and Chris Brazel. So we got the Week 17 bring back between Chris Brazel and JSN. We got the Week 17 bring back with those 2 teams as well. And then we got Colson Loveland and Dalton Schultz. Pretty solid team. Not the best team, but a solid team. Most of the time I have a hater out there. I get them here and there. I don't let it doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to be everybody's vibe, you know. Am I alone or on an island? I think Christian Kirk will have spike weeks. I felt pretty good about Kirk until they moved. Like, I think he'll get some play. Like, I think he's still a fine pick. I just think that the Stribling selection feels really bad for him. I know Bayou. I don't know if Bryson is a member. If he is, say something in the chat. I'll see it. We got Bayou here. We got a 3-5-7-3. We got Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, and Aaron Rodgers. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, David Montgomery, Jordan Mason, Jonah Coleman. That's very strong. Very strong. I like the quarterback room as well. A.J. Brown, Jameson Williams, DK Metcalf, Alec Pierce, Deebo Samuel, Zachariah Branch, Devon Vele, absolute shocker. Solid wide receiver room. Laporta, Juwan. That is just a stout team by you. That's a very stout team. Mufasa is a member. We got a 2-6-7-3 here. We got Lamar Jackson and Malik Willis. Running backs, we have Chase Brown, Rico Dowdle, Kenneth Gainwell. I like this quite a bit. I like the top there. JCM Katron. I haven't been doing this, but I don't think it's the worst thing. The draft capital you spend to get the RB1 in Washington feels pretty solid there. And Dylan Sampson. I like the context of this room. Amon-Ra, Olave, Ladd, Tyson. Did you get Shuck? You missed out on Shuck. That's still fine. Chris Godwin, Jalen Naylor, Jacoby Lane with the stack, Mark Andrews for the double, Chigakonkwo, and Terrence Ferguson. Very solid team there by Mufasa. Danimals, I know Game Tight's a member. Say something. Like, if you are Danimals, say something. Got sniped on Chuck. You could have taken him in round 6. You could have just taken Jordan Tyson, Tyler Shuck on the turn there, man. It's your fault. Your fault. You could have done it. Your fault. 2, 5, 8, 3. We got Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray. Running back, Devon Achane, Javonte Williams, Jadarian Price. Facial, that is an RB room. That is an RB room. Brian Robinson. We got Justin Jefferson, Flowers. So you got the Kyler double again. Addison, Casey Concepcion, Juwan Jennings for the triple, Trey Harris, Britton Strange, Elijah Surratt, Gadsden, Hawkinson, Njoku. Just 2 giant stacks there with 2 teams that should be awesome offenses. If you're able to get this, get enough points on the weeks that those offenses don't, the Concepcion, Harris. So you only have 1 wide receiver, not on those 2 teams. Oh no, okay, never mind. You got Flowers. So yeah, Concepcion, Flowers, and then the mega stacks. Yeah, that's not bad. I missed the whatever reason I missed Flowers the second time. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good team. So shout out everybody. We are going to do a drafters main, everybody. We're doing a drafters main. 2 mules. We're doing drafters main. So we're jumping in now. We will go ahead and run the thing though. The countdown.
We never leave the brine. Fury. Endless. Breaks. Relentless. Fantasy. Reigns. Who waits? Immortal.
By the way, if you're new, oh wow, that filled fast. Hopefully some of you guys got in. We get the 102. We got Roni at the 101. We got the KY at the 3. We have QB the King at the 5. We got Louisiana Lightning at the 7. I think Best Baller follows as well. We got Bayou at the 11. And 2 Mules did get in at the 12. Good luck, everybody. You're going to need it because I'm going to dominate. I'm going to dominate, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Your fault. Could have taken him at the 3. Yep, exactly. My bad. Fannin fell. Then Purdy went right before. It's all good. All good, animals. Let's good luck. All right, so we get Bijan at the 2. It's always I do think there's an argument for Puka or Chase at the 1 or 2 in full PPR. I'm not going to get there. I do think that there's an argument for it, though. That's all I'm going to say. I just think there's an argument for it. If you guys are new to the channel and you've enjoyed what you've watched, go ahead and hit the sub. We are on our way to 1,000 subs. When we get there, this man is going to solo. I'm going to have guests on, but I will be the only one it's my channel, 24 hours of me. I'm wondering how I'm going to handle it. I think everybody's wondering how I'm going to handle it. Watching some guy live on YouTube. Oh, really? Who would that be? Always love a good argument. Bijan in the first feels like a head hurts team. I mean, it doesn't matter in the playoff correlation doesn't matter at all on drafters. Divisional correlation could matter a little bit if you want to go that way. All good, Danimals, all good. But yeah, we tomorrow night, for those of you who are like Superflex, Superflex is active right now. We will be super flexing Sundays every Sunday 6:30. As long as we have Superflex contests out there, that's what we're going to be doing all summer long. Superflexing Sundays. I think the thumbnail is pretty sweet too. Let me know, like, I'll be using the same thumbnail I had last week every Sunday. But yeah, oh, just joking. Every team feels like a dead Hearst team. Yeah, I think he's gonna get some touchdowns. Like, he's definitely gonna get some touchdowns. WC Champ 3x7. And by the way, if you are new to Drafters, or if you don't have a Drafters code, you can use promo code WHO, just like the logo, capital H with the two little O's, for a 100% deposit match for up to $100. That code still works. I've actually had 2 people use it over the last month, so it definitely works. Come on over to Drafters. They give out they've basically been giving out a deposit match every month of some kind, of some level. I have done my Frenchies. Yeah, I wasn't sure how long they would be open, so I jammed them in last night. I wanted to make positively sure I got them done, so I did them last night, just in case. Otherwise, I would have been doing them tonight on stream. Like, I could have guessed that it wasn't going to fill, but yeah, let's just do the Pickens thing. I think that the Bijan Nico Pickens thing is really good. I'm gonna like a running back that comes back between 47 and 50. So I don't mind having the anchor there with Bijan and then waiting for the second one down here as well. Finish your Frenchies this morning. Yeah, I can I mean, we can go back over here and we can look at my Frenchies if you want as well. So my Frenchie 2 was that was a Frenchie 2. Frenchie 3. Jade Daniel, Jackson Dart, Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Scatabo, Jordan, Kenneth Gainwell, Jordan Mason, Dylan Sampson, Ray Davis, Rashee Rice, AJ Brown without the stack, Terry McLaurin, Jacoby Myers, Coker, Surratt, Malachi Fields with the Jackson Dart stack, Tucker Kraft, AJ Barner. The other one, another Jaden Daniels team, Dak Prescott, Kenneth Walker, Travis, Rico, Dobbins, Davis, Lamb, McConkey, Christian Watson, Concepcion. Like, I really like the CD Lamb, Kenneth Walker start. I think that that's pretty solid. We got 4 tight ends in this one. We stopped at these 2. We went with the 4th tight end because we didn't take one to Hunter Henry. That's what we ended up doing in the Frenchies. It filled halfway fast as hell. So something you'll learn about the underdog fill rates, the absolute degens will pile in every entry they can as soon as possible. And then the fill rate will slow down. Like, the Dachshund may be open another 2 weeks. I haven't went in yet. And by the way, Bayou, if you're going to be available after this stream, I was going to chat with you about something for a bit. If you're around, if you can actually jump in Discord to chat. So we, I mean, this is like kind of where Luther Bird needs to go down here, right? I don't like where he goes normally, but I think that this price makes sense. Down here, like if Luther Burden was at the 4-5 turn, I would have probably 5 to 6%. Because of where he goes now, I'm going to have a little less. I mean, it's going to be Colson Loveland, and it's going to be awful for me. If it's Loveland, I'm just going to go, like, I'm going to go either Loveland or JMO. I'm fine either way because I'm fine with all of these running backs down here. So we'll get the other position first. We'll take Loveland, and then so we got a week 11 bye there. We have our bye weeks there separated out as well. I'm just gonna be in on the Bears, right? Like we're gonna make this a Bears stack. Obviously, won't have another Bear unless we take Caleb Williams at 71, assuming Caleb Williams is there. But if Caleb Williams is there and Drake May is there, I'm still just going to take Drake May because in total points, stacking matters a lot less. So if Drake May and Caleb are there, I'm taking Caleb, or I'm taking Drake. And I also think that like there's a world where like if Jamar Chase is, or if Caleb Williams is like quarterback, Colson Loveland's tight end 1. I don't think that's like guaranteed that Caleb Williams is a top 4 quarterback. But if these top guys, like same with these top guys up here, right? So definitely don't want to have it every time either. 24-hour live stream at 1K. You're just a few hundred away. Coffee or energy drinks. Energy drinks here all the time. I mean, we got what? 4 months. We got 4 months. We got 400 subs to go. If we get 100 subs a month, we will be doing it. So if my math's right. So that's 6, 7, 8. First game is what? What day is the first game on? Is it on the is it September 9th? I can't remember the first game. Do you agree that no. I think they matter more in this format. Who said that they matter less? I think they matter more because you need to have a high scoring week every single week. In Underdog, you just have to be in the top 2 of a pod, and then there's no bye weeks in the playoffs, right? So as long as you can get a team to the playoffs, it doesn't matter. And in this format, the bye weeks matter more because you have to have a high scoring point. You definitely need to make sure you have the ability to have, like, I think the average every year, like the average first place team scores like 160 points a week on average. So you need to have a team that can get that, like, on average, which means on your bad bye weeks, you still need to be able to hit like 135 or like, I think normally all the teams have one real big dud week, but they hit a couple, two or three 200 pointers. So all the quarterbacks go. All of them. We're just going to dominate tight end. Screw it. Let's hit the flex with tight end. We'll just be done at those 2 tight ends. It is what it is. That's the route we're picking here. We could just take Dak, though. We're going to go ahead and take Dak. So we got a Dak Prescott, Bijan Robinson, DeAndre Swift, Nico Pickens, Loveland, Warren. I got Stewart. Says I got Stewart. Stewart Little. You say Stewart Little, right? Or was it Stuart Scott? Oh, you said Stuart Scott, I think. I don't remember who I was watching, but I agree with you. Yeah, like they definitely matter more here. Like I don't have the data on hand, but I promise you that's what the data says too. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember. I remember Stewart now. Who played Stewart? Who was that played Stewart? I'm looking it up right now. I don't see. Yeah, he was a good character though. He was definitely a good character. So let's change the music up. Let me know, is the music at the I think that this is the right volume of music for a solo stream. Let me know, or do I need to turn it up or what? Are you hip to the robust running back trend, or are you being contrarian? I personally think this year, like double anchor receiver is like going to be the play. I think like Puka Neighbors and then taking two guys like could be the way to go. I think taking like CMC, Rice, Devonta Smith, and then and then one more running back, and then a couple running backs like would make some sense. But I think you're gonna end up needing two wide receivers early, because I think the wide receiver values are pushed down so far now because all the running back values are pushed up. I think you're just going to get more points at wide receiver. I kind of like that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm going to lean on Nico and Pickens, and since I took Tyler Warren because I didn't like the board, I'm going to kind of lean on that being a flex spot a lot. So like I'm just going to try to cobble to get assume that Nico and Pickens is what you need, and I'm going to try to cobble together a wide receiver 3 most weeks with this build. So I'm going to build out, I'll probably build 2 more receivers and 2 more running backs here pretty soon. But, I definitely want 4 running backs before 5 receivers with double anchor like this. Thoughts on Jeremiah Love since Arizona schedule release? Pretty tough road. Yeah, Jordan, not Jeremiah, Jordan. Oh. No, you're talking about Jeremiah. I actually think that they have a good schedule for I was pretty out on them. But I think that their schedule is fine. If we're talking about for drafters, we already knew that the schedule was going to be bad on drafters because all that information comes out in February. So all right, well, we're going to go. I know I said I was going to go a couple RBs here, but it looks like we're not going to do that. It looks like we're going to go double wide receiver here. So the team through 9, Dak Prescott, Bijan Robinson, DeAndre Swift, wide receivers, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jacoby Myers, Michael Pittman, tight ends, Tyler Warren, and Holston Loveland. We're going to stop at those 2 tight ends. If those 2 tight ends, my actual best drafters team of all time had 3 tight ends early-ish. So I don't think it's the single worst thing to do, but it wasn't a round 4 guy. I had a round 6, a round 9, and 10 is what I did. Not saying that is the right thing to do. Love owners need to hope for some garbage time points. I think that, the schedule coming out, I think the worst part about it is that they have bye week 14. So, this is talking about underdog because the playoff stuff matters a lot. I think bye week 14 is, almost a guarantee that Carson Beck starts, right? That's kind of what the poll questions about today. Um, and I think that that's really, really bad for the Cardinals as a whole, who also got a pretty favorable playoff matchup. Like, they get the Jets at home, which is a dome. They go to New Orleans, which is a dome. And they play the Raiders, which is a dome. This is the this is Mike Clay's projection for where they're going to finish defensively. I don't buy that the Jets are going to be a top 15 defense. I think they'll be a bottom 12 defense, just like the Saints and Raiders, right? So if that's the case, and they happen, like if Carson Beck started earlier in the season and actually has something going along, like I think that the Cardinals have a really good playoff schedule. I just don't like the Cardinals as a team to do anything this year, right? So it's one of those things. I want to be pretty out on them, but the schedule to me means that I need to be more in than I want to be. At least on under. Like I can't like full fade him, and I'm pretty close to full fading Michael Wilson. So I'll definitely take Jones if he makes it. Yeah, we'll definitely take Aaron Jones. And then I think this is just one of those, you just take Malik Willis and pray teams. Like, you just hope that this is going to be like I don't love the Malik Willis price, but I'm only going to take him on 3 quarterback builds. Hopefully one of the guys falls back over here. Michael Wilson, like I've clicked him a couple times at 94, 95. I don't know where he goes now. Where did he go? 87. Like, I need him to be over here. Like, I'm not going to take him ahead of Mekhi Lemon. I'm not going to take him ahead of Jordan Addison. It's hard. Like, I think he should be kind of where Jacoby Myers is. And Jacoby's in a much more crowded team, right? So that's where I'm at with it. Oh, and I got sidetracked earlier. So tomorrow night is Superflex and Sunday. On Monday, my normally scheduled stuff, Sunday nights, 6:30 p.m. we do Superflex. I do all my time based on Central Time Zone, God's time. And then on Monday through Thursday, I do 4 p.m. Central. And on Monday, Rick and Doozle will be on. We'll be talking a little bit of So You Think You Can Tout. He's like, I messaged him, asked if he wanted to come on any day this week. He said Monday, and I was like, that works for me. He's like, I want to make sure I get more publicity in case I get knocked out. So like, or something like that. He's like, who knows? Maybe I won't make it past this week. I think he's good, but like, we will happily have Ricky Doozle on. I asked ChatGPT why my dog was learning a second language quicker than me. It actually gave me what it deemed a legitimate reasons. You should absolutely share what that was. 2 mules. What was the language called, sir? Like, what did you tell it what language, or did you say a second language? So I'm sure Aaron Rodgers is going to go pretty early in this draft. man, I don't love these. I don't want to just keep taking what's his name? Woody Marks. But it kind of feels like that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. We're gonna take Omar Cooper here. We're gonna take a share of him. I don't love it. Do we do this? Yeah, we're just gonna do Bryce Young. Dak Prescott giving us a steady floor. Bryce Young and Malik Willis gives you a chance for some spikes. They do run around a little bit. It looks like the end of last year, just like the end of 2 years ago, it looked like Bryce Young started getting more comfortable running around. I'm not going to project he's going to do it more this season, but like it is something that could just happen. That is something he's better at than his stats show. Like if you actually watch the games, he actually is. He's more functional whenever he's running around outside the pocket doing things out there. So, but once again, thanks everybody for popping in here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. We've had a steady list of viewers tonight. So I'm assuming you guys have enjoyed it. I'm glad you guys have stuck with me through the drafters. A lot of the time, a bunch of people leave whenever I go to drafters. Most of you guys stuck with me. You guys are the Who Crew Elite. And if you're new to the channel and you don't have a drafters account, you can use promo code WHO, capital H, 2 little O's, for a 100% or 100% deposit match up to $100. Also, drafters, like it looks like it's not confirmed, but it kind of feels like Underdog's not going to do a marathon format. If you prefer the marathon format, drafters is the marathon format. That is total points throughout the season, no playoffs, no pods, none of that stuff. Just player takes and drafting solid squads. Like if your player takes are right and you build good, solid bases of teams, you should do pretty good over here. If your player take sucks, like mine did last year, you don't have a good season. So, and as I've said many times, draft with me and get EV. What's up, Mike Rob? How we doing? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, so I'm gonna give me 1 second. Its response should have been to make sure I didn't ask the ridiculous question in public. Yeah, there is that too. Let me bring it up in another. So they also added weekly winners to this. So first, number one scoring team every single week gets $5,000. Number two, $2,000. Number three, $3,000. Down to 10. There are, so you have to get top 10 of 112,000. So like it's pretty steep, but it is an additional thing that you can do. My God, this room absolutely destroyed running back. So what do we want to do here? I don't love the Emmanuel Wilson click, but I think it makes sense here. We're pretty solid at wide receiver. Nico, Pickens, Jacoby, Pittman, and Cooper. And we're definitely solid at tight end. And we got three quarterbacks already. So I think I just take some shots here at running backs. Yeah, we'll just take the top running backs here. So we are through 15 rounds. We got a 3. What do we got? A 3-5-5-2. We got Dak Prescott. We got Malik Willis. We got Bryce Young. Running backs. We got Bijan Robinson, DeAndre Swift, Aaron Jones, Emmanuel Wilson, Katron Allen, wide receivers, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jacoby Myers, Michael Pittman, Omar Cooper, and then Colston, Loveland, and Tyler Warren. Like I think for spending as much as we did at tight end, I think it's came together okay. I'm not going to say it's elite, but I'm going to say it has came together okay. I also think that this contest specifically is way smarter to draft in August and September. Because zeros matter a lot more. Like this Emmanuel Wilson and Katron pick, like both of those have to be okay picks for this team to kind of take off, right? Like, and if one of them is a complete zero all season, like it's way, way harder to do anything. And so I'm mostly going to do my, I'm probably going to do, like, I mostly do like the $2 minis and stuff like that when I'm over here on Drafters as well. Like this early because of the time box. They're going to finish before the season opens. But best case scenario, like, I think the smartest thing to do is to wait on these, to be 100% honest with you guys. Let's 20-round drafts feel so much better than 18. Is that a hot take? I think it's a personal preference. I do think better players are going to do better the deeper the draft goes. Because I just think that they're like people that are able to find values late are going to be able to find more values late the later it goes, right? Like the deeper it goes, the more the edge matters. I went with 3 veteran rookie running back room. Yeah, I did that a lot last year. I think I kind of want to lean into only 2 rookie on this site specifically. I don't take very much Singleton. Yeah, we'll take a stribbling chair here. I mean, we'll take Bernard too. Screw it. Yeah, why not? Bernard, Stribbling, Cooper. We got Nico, Pickens, Myers, Pittman, right? And then we got 3 rookies there. Huge upsides. There is a player. Cooper Kupp was the player. I was thinking if it came back around, I think I could stop there. We're probably going to go 7 RBs, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Love the 19th, 20th round rookie wide receiver lottery tickets this year. I think a couple of them are good. Omega says he likes 18. I do think that like there are definitely different things as well. Like so 18 rounds, your ability to build solid structure is more important. Like it's important both places, but in best ball specifically, your ability to build a solid structure matters more the fewer rounds it is. But your ability to evaluate talent and like have an edge by doing like have an edge with the players you're picking and all of that stuff and using information, like that's better the deeper the draft goes. So we how many reviews do we have to go here? I believe KY is a member. I know that Bayou is. I don't know. I think Frank is. QB the King is. Bringing up the section right now. As if you're new to the channel and you do not know, I review members. I will review all members' teams at the end of every draft. So if you are in the draft and you would like a review, it's a membership perk. Or if it's the very first time you've ever drafted with me on stream, I will review your team there if you want me to. I do a pretty good job remembering who's new, who's not new. So I will usually try to do that for newer people. So we got Greg Dulcich kind of feels really good here.
Dropping drafts heavy, line up, lethal, yo, league dudes, pay my rent this month. That shit's illegal. Cause I'm a real who hate.
Do I want to do?
Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. I just traded your mama for a first round pick. Yeah, I scammed you. What, bitch? Shut up.
We'll do Troy Franklin. I want to, since I got the 3 rookies, I want a guy who isn't a rookie there as well. And he dodges all those bye weeks as well. Honestly, I feel like this running back room could be fine. Emmanuel Wilson may just be awesome, right? And I don't like these running backs. So I think that the best way to add points to the team right now is to take Dulcich. It is it's not because of the stack. It is because I think that he's a decent pick. So I'm adding him because I do think that will secure some points at flex several weeks. So it also gives me, if Loveland has a bad week 13, it gives me an extra out, right? Or if Warren has a bad week 10, it gives me an extra out. So I wasn't planning on going to the 3rd tight end here, but I think with what was left on the board, I didn't like anything left on the board. And this is exactly why I think drafting later in the season is better on total points. Am I going to take Chris Brooks and just hope he's the backup? Or would I rather know who the backup is and take them at 215 instead? Yeah, it does feel better. And that's probably why you like the 20-round formats as well. It would make a lot of sense if you feel that way, pretty heavily, that would be why you would like that. Yeah, because if I'm going to take a 6 RB here, and I'm going to, maybe. I don't know. Jordan James, Heidenreich, maybe. I don't see that working out with Aaron Rodgers there at all. Maybe a random LaQuint Allen share. And, I could just take a Tyreek Hill share here, right? Something like that. Damn, Tua went. Have to take Washcloth Watson now. My goodness, 20th round running backs get gross. Yeah, it's really bad. I kind of don't want to take one, but we're going to. And Claiborne's the one I like, but if Claiborne works, Aaron Jones doesn't. I'm not saying that you couldn't do that if Aaron Jones awesome first half of the season and then Claiborne's good at the back half of the season. You might want that in your portfolio. Traore is coming for the Dulcich work. He could be. Well, I get 3 tight end. Just get Loveland, Warren, Kraft, and pair with Andrews, likely Chig, and just not worry about the other 16 roster spots. If this was a pure flex league, why not, right? You know, I may end up doing another draft. I may end up. I'm feeling pretty good tonight. How we doing on everything? I should probably get to bed. I'll be able to stay on long tomorrow night. I need to get to bed. I want to stay on, but I definitely need to get to bed. I'll take Chris Brooks. What's up? How we doing? I mean, if we start getting more people in here, we may do another one. You know what? I'm just gonna do another draft after this. I should be in bed, but we're gonna do another one. Fantasy Football Garage, go give him a follow as well if you are not followed there, and Nice and Blunt as well. Fantasy Football Garage is going live in an hour, I believe, right? In an hour. So if I do another draft, I'll be able to lead in straight into his draft or something like that. So we got a 3-6-8-3. Dak Prescott, Malik Willis, Bryce Young. Running backs, Bijan Robinson, DeAndre Swift, Aaron Jones, Emmanuel Wilson, Katron Allen, Chris Brooks. Not my favorite RB room, but it is going. Like, I do like Swift a lot. I think Aaron Jones is fine. If we can get lucky with the Katron pick, and if Wilson is in a split backfield, it could work. Wide receivers, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jacoby Myers, Michael Pittman. We're hoping that these hit. Cooper, Stribling, and Bernard. And then we just dominate wide receiver points all season. Troy Franklin. And then tight end, Colston Loveland, Tyler Warren, and Greg Dulcich. I think I'm too thin. I really think I'm too thin at running back. But I do think that this team is pretty solid. All in all. What's up, Bayou? Let's next draft, Drafters Mini or Puppy. New poll. Type 1 in the chat for Drafters Mini. Type 2 in the chat for a Puppy over on Underdog. We're going to review the members' teams. We got KY here. We got a 3-6-8-3. We got Joe Burrow, Jared Goff, Cam Ward. Running back, Josh Jacobs, Travion Henderson, Rashad White, Isaiah Pacheco, Tajay Spears. He goes a lot earlier on drafters. Ty Johnson. That could absolutely work. Wide receivers, Jamar Chase, Jamo, DK Metcalf, Quentin Johnston, Ryan Flournoy. So you're leaning heavy into the top three. And then, yeah, I totally get that. Calvin Ridley, Malik Washington, Cooper Kupp. Kupp, I think, like, Kupp plus Calvin Ridley is a lot of guaranteed points. And then Trey McBride, Gesicki, Theo. Very solid team by KY. Always puts in a solid team. We got QB the King here. We got a 3-6-8-3. We got Drake May, Brock Purdy, Aaron Rodgers. Running backs, Derrick Henry, Breece Hall, Tony Pollard, Alvin Kamara, James Conner, and Jaden Blue. I've been taking more Malik Davis and Jaden Blue. But I also just want to kind of wait until camp happens to see what's happening there. You don't really need that running back, though. The last round is ugly. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, Wandale Robinson, Stephon Diggs, Debo Samuel, Jerry Jeudy, K. Sean Butte, Harold Fannin, Jake Ferguson, Hunter Henry. Yeah, very solid team once again by Frank. Let me know if Best Baller, Louisiana Lightning, if either one of you guys are members. We got Bayou Bengal here. We got a 3-6-8-3. Jordan Love, Tyler Shuck, Deshaun Washcloth Watson. Running back, Omarion Hampton, Kyron Williams, Javonte Williams, Jadarian Price, That is very strong. And you still got the 2 rookies for upside. I like this a lot with Jonah Coleman and Emmett Johnson. Did you get there at wide receiver? Maybe not. CeeDee Lamb, Cardinal Tate, Chris Godwin, Jalen Coker, Trey Harris, Darnell Mooney, Ted Hurst, Javon Vele. It's close. It's definitely close. It could get there. It's like on the verge of being good enough. You're gonna flex running back all the time. You should be able to get 3 solid scorers out of this room. We got tight end Tucker Kraft, Mark Andrews, and Juwan Johnson. I ain't no member. I'm a loner. I'm a rebel, says Caddy Kev, aka Best. I believe he's Best Baller 7777. All right, so reviews are over. Looks like we're doing a puppy. We're going back on over to Underdog over here. We're going to share this tab. We're going to a puppy, and we're going to jump in that puppy in 15 seconds.
We never leave the grind. Fury, endless, relentless, fantasy, reigns. Who wins? Immortal.
Waiting on 4. Waiting on 4 in the puppy. Yeah, we only review members, like YouTube members. I mean, I can go back and review it, but I have to offer something for people to become YouTube members. That's what I'm offering. I'm offering that plus rankings over on Underdog for now. I will eventually have drafters rankings up as well. But can't like single one person out and just review theirs. That way it's not fair to the people who did our members. I mean, I will look at it myself and not really like, I mean, it looks really solid. Max Clare. Max Clare's a player like I was saying about like drafting later in the cycle. Like Max Clare's one of those players that I think that like I do want some of, but I want to make sure he's actually playing, right? So we get the 111. We got Bayou at the 10. We get Animals at the 8. We get Taking Dollars at the 5. We got JT at the 3. If you are in here and I did not shout you out yourself, sirs. Or females, whichever, male, female, just out yourself. You're not allowed to be in this room in disguise. Nope, no disguises. Disguise is not allowed. What's up, Lance? Welcome to the Who Crew. Hopefully you've enjoyed this content. Glad to see you in here. You are Lance Former, and your YouTube name is Lance Fox. That's like reasonably easy to remember. So, hopefully I can remember that one. What's up, Alex? Just missed it too, but I smashed that like button. We're almost at 50 likes. Thanks everybody for popping in here tonight. Betting on second round capital plus Ohio State. The problem is that they spent second round capital last year too. Like, I get it. I do get it. I fully get it. Well, we're going to take Ashton Genty. And for those of you who know the channel, they know what's coming up. But you know what time it is? It's Genty time.
Yo, getting Jenny with it. Getting Jenny with it.
I'm in the next puppy, says Gunnar Ross. Well, I hope you advance, sir. Me and who side by side should be interesting. And by interesting, he means he's going to make sure my life is living hell. That's what he means. He doesn't actually mean it's going to be interesting. He means he's going to give me as hard of a time as he can. Payback of some sort. I don't know why, but payback. I don't have any Barkley with Genty. I don't really love the yeah, let's just do the Barkley share. I want to be at about 5%, 6% Barkley. We're going to go ahead and do it here. I'm not going to max the contest. I'm probably going to get like 75 or 80 of these done, something like that. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the tips, Bayou. I'm glad you're a real friend. That Bayou Bengal FN. FN stands for friend, if you didn't know. Definitely stands for friend. So we got Genty Barkley. I don't necessarily love the Barkley pick. I'm just here for the tips. Just the tips. Only the tips. Only the tips. Yeah, so we that is an aggressive picture. I hadn't seen the Jeremiah Love picture. Why is it? Hold on. Well, they're not going to let me zoom in that much, huh? But that picture, like, it like pops out more than all the other pictures, right? Like, I don't know why, but it feels like it's more at the forefront than the other ones. That's the kind of quality analysis you get on this channel. That's the quality analysis I'll give you. I think that picture is up closer to the front of the picture. You're welcome, guys. That's what you're here for. I know it. I did not notice the T-Law. Somebody was saying Stewart. Why can I not spell Trevor Lawrence? Am I going to have to draft him to see the picture? I think I'm going to have to draft him. I'm not gonna be like Mufasa and like give up my stack. I'm just gonna take him right here. I'm just gonna go Brian Thomas Jr., Trevor Lawrence, Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, Brenton Strange, Chris Rodriguez, Travis Hunter. Game over. Game over, guys. New meta unlocked. So we got I know you guys are scared. You guys are scared of this team now, aren't you? I really don't want a double stack of this team. Yeah. Let's just do the Philly double thing. Like, let's just get it in the portfolio so I can have it in the portfolio. So bye week wise, Flowers would also pair up with Genties. And Genty, yeah. So I'm just gonna take Javonte here. We're just gonna do the 3 early with the anchor receiver at the moment. Never seen Brees Hall fall this far in the third before. He falls back to the fourth every once in a while. Believe it or not, I've been seeing him fall into the fourth a little. Is Devonta Smith anyone else's favorite NFL player, or just you? Yeah, just you. Yeah. Thanks for playing, Right Lip. We're glad you love Devonta Smith. You can have all the Devonta Smith you want. I'm actually a really big Devonta Smith fan. I have him at the 17 overall pick. So when you're in rooms with me, you should take him at like 14, 15, 16. Just to make sure you can get him, you need to make sure to take him early. Like really early. Because if you don't, I will. Yeah, so I just a heads up, just trying to help you out, man. Just all the good advice. That's it. That's all I got. But we got I like this start though. Where do you really have him? 38. I think I have him. I have him ranked at 30. I have him 2 spots ahead of ADP. His ADP is 32. I have him at 30. So underdog, by the way, is half point PPR as well. Yeah. I have 24%. Is that enough? And you've been cutting it back. I mean, on draft, I do think Drafters is the place that if you want to have big stands, it makes more sense to have the bigger stands over there. Because if your player takes her right, you win. Like Justin Herzig last year, on the FanSpeak thing, he was going through his Drafter stuff. He got second in the Drafters main last year. He's also won Best Ball Mania. He's just a really, really good best ball player. He cashed 90 of his 150, and he autoed them. He just had really good ranks, and he got one of them through. I think he said he cashed I think he said he cashed 90 of them, and he scrolled for a while, so I believe him. I got 45% lad. If you love someone, love them hard. Almost 90%. I need more. Man, this is going to make me sad I didn't take Zay Flowers. That's what this is going to do. Going to make me sad I didn't take Zay Flowers. Like I say, I will raw dog. I will absolutely raw dog me some Lamar Jackson, by the way. We would have taken Rome, but it's by week 10 there. I already have another by week 10. I don't love pulling Hurts all the way up, but we're gonna do it because we got the Barkley Devonta Smith stack here. We'll give Roma Dunze back to Bayou. Absolute gift to Bayou there. And he didn't take it? What are you doing? Chuba Hubbard? Why you got the Panthers running back 2, Bayou? What are you doing with the Panthers RB2? If I recall, Herzig was pretty much exclusively taking RB wide receiver rounds 1 to 8 and quarterback tight end round 9 to 12. Well, so he autoed them. So if you I know he didn't have Fannin on the one that got second, and he had a ton of Fannin. Because I was in a bunch of rooms with him late. I would actually pull Fannin up to round 16 because he had him ranked at 188 or something, and would get him at 190 in round 17 every single draft. So I noticed that I knew he was autoing, because if you pay attention, you can tell who autos and who doesn't. And I figured that he was going to auto them. Like, if he was autoing, he was autoing all of them. So, like, in the Drafters main, I don't think he did a single one till August, and then he autoed all of them. So, that would just be that he set his ranks up to do that, mostly. And if you... The question is, how many tournaments can I max out before the season? So much drafting. Yeah, the problem for me is I don't want to run out of money before September, right? Like, I need to pace myself, but you know what I'm not doing? Pacing myself. Those two things. One of those things needs to happen, and one of those things is not happening. And by the way, if you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit the sub. We're on a road to 1,000 subs. If we hit 1,000 before the NFL season kicks off, we're going to do a 24-hour live stream, 24 hours of best ball. We will make it happen, and it'll be wild. I did 12 hours a couple weeks ago for the 500. We've had a pretty good, like, we've got a bunch of subs this month, so things are looking up. If we get about basically like 3 subs a day or something from now to then, we should be good. I blew my bankroll before the combine, says Caddy. That's a thing. Yeah, let's take him. And we'll take Dak Prescott. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. If DK Metcalf comes back around, I will take him. This will be one of my first shares of DK Metcalf post-draft. Before they signed Michael Pittman, I was very in on DK Metcalf. And then Dallas Goedert. Give me Anna. That guy's name is Dallas, not Anna. I mean, yeah, we'll just take Godwin. It's all good. I don't know if Give Me Anna is listening, but if you are, welcome to the channel. I hope you have a good time. Hope you enjoy it. You're welcome to come back and snipe Dallas Goedert on me at any point at pick 84, sir. You are absolutely allowed to do that. I won't even be mad about it. If you want me to be mad about it, maybe I can be mad about it. You were supposed to draft Lawrence. Oh, wow. That does look different. He looks completely different. I totally get the Stewart reference now. That is wild. That is wild. That's like the kid that goes to kindergarten who didn't want to dress up and their mom made him dress up. And he knows that he done something wrong, like that they're going to pay for later, because that is a shit-eating grin that he's got on his face too. He did a promo for the schedule release where he pretended to cut his hair. He faked it. That's a wig. Got it. Going to Europe for a month in late June. Support says I can't enter draft while I'm there. So okay. I will say, like, you could always do drafter, like you can always do slows, but like number one, then you'd be in slows. And number two, overseas, like, I know a lot of people who have went overseas with slow drafts have trouble, like, actually getting good enough internet signal to really look through them properly. So I personally wouldn't do that if I didn't have to. So after these 2 picks, we will go through our team. I will absolutely take a naked Brock Purdy. I would also take a naked Sam Laporta here. I guess I just want a naked guy. I guess that's where my head's at. I guess that's where I'm at. Yeah. Screw it. Let's go. Let's go with Sam Laporta there. And then Ricky Pearsall if he comes back around, maybe. Actually, can't really do that if we want to stop at that many. I think we just take Baker, right? Oh, they have the same bye week too, don't they? Can't do that. I'd be fine with either one of these guys. Or just going... We're going to take George Kittle. We're going to assume that Kittle is back before week 6. That's what we're going to do. It is a week 17 bring back also with the Eagles. I'm going to focus, I think that since I have the heavy Eagle stack, I need to make sure to get a bring back for that game. I don't like Kittle necessarily above Kyle Pitts, but I think for this build, I'm not going to have a lot of big Eagle stacks. So I do want to make sure that I get the Kittle stack here. Also, a lot of this contest has been drafted. I think it was 68% before the schedule release hit. So we're not going to have as many Eagles, Niners bringbacks. I'm in about 50 underdog slows at the moment. It's quite therapeutic. I can't do the slows, but I also can't check my phone except for I get a break every 4 hours at work. I work 12 hours. I get a 20-minute and a 30-minute break. That's all I get. I can't have my phone on me while I'm on the floor. So it's absolute chaos when I'm on slows because I have to check it at every lunch. I thought I took Watson naked. Instead, he had a towel on. What's up, Fantasy Dog? Welcome. We got the 50 likes, everybody. Thank you all for supporting. Also, if you guys are watching over on X and you enjoy the content, if you could do me a favor, click this link, come on over to the YouTube side, go ahead and give me a sub. We're going to do a 24-hour live stream when we get to 1,000. So we got I don't mind where we're at here. The guy in the 12 hole is literally just trying to snipe. I guess not. I guess he took Josh Downs there too. He's taking all the players I put in my queues. What do I want here? I think I want Higgins. I could go Higgins. And did CJ Stroud go already? Stroud did go. But that gives me a Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins bring back situation there. And I'm not opposed to just taking Sam Darnold here as well. So I'm fine with either one. So we'll take Cam Ward ahead of ADP here. I guess that is actually about his ADP now. Now that lines up with Cardinal Tate, that does make sense. Looking forward to seeing you. I'm absolutely ready. I'm packed. Y'all want to do a Drafters Mini next? I should have been in bed an hour ago, sir. No offense, I can't. I stayed up and watched a movie last night. And then I woke up at 3 a.m. to jump on Fanspeak Network to give him to do a draft with Steve to help him on their 24-hour live stream. No, I did it to help them out on their 24-hour live stream. I am a night owl, but I just did that to help out a buddy. At the Louvre, sorry, I bumped into the Van Gogh painting. I was looking at my phone, making sure I didn't autodraft the person. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm I only got like two and a half to 3 hours of sleep last night, and if I go to bed as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna be at 4.5 for tonight. So we're hopefully gonna be better, in a better shape tomorrow, but I'm not sure we will. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, Fanspeak is awesome, by the way. They're such really good information over there. They have multiple different people that stream there. Like, you don't have to watch all their content, but like, I would recommend to watch a little bit of all of them and see which ones you like. You'll find something you like. There is no way I could function like that. It's all about energy drinks, sir. It's all about energy drinks and sleeping all day Monday. That's the life, guy. That's how you do it. All right, so we need another RB. We'll probably just go 2 super late ones, honestly. Let me know if you want to talk after the stream in Discord. Yeah, we'll jump in Discord for a minute. It won't take long. We're gonna go with Brian Robinson first. Actually, I lied. We're taking Trey Tucker. Are we? Oh, we took Brian Robinson, apparently. We'll take Trey Tucker if he comes back around. Where's ADP at? I mean, Daniel Jones this late, I think, is just a click, right? Like, if give me Anna should take him. Like, they took Josh Downs at 108. Oh, they already have 3 quarterbacks. They took Deshaun Watson. I'm in shock. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Well, if I didn't time out on Brian Robinson, I was going to go Trey Tucker Mendoza. Because I already have Genty here. So it would have been another team stack. It would have made sense. I think the naked Daniel Jones is perfectly fine here, though. Like, just get another guy, like, to play, like, get through the playoff slog, most likely. Why'd you need Trey Tucker? Why did you need Trey Tucker, sir? It sounds like to me you wanted him. You didn't need him. Looks like to me you wanted him. Yeah, I just wanted another wide receiver. Got it. Yeah, exactly. Like but I might have, like, the Daniel Jones fall is just is like pretty massive, right? Like, what's his ADP now? So I got a 12 pick fall on Daniel Jones. That feels decent. If Tyler Algier makes it all the way back, I'll take him. I mean, I think I just need another. What? I think I still just need receiver, right? Yeah, I think I just want receiver here still. So with this puppy is a 1 of 10, 1 of 6. Question is, do I want a third? I think I probably want a third tight end on this team. I'll probably just take Gunnar Helm with my first pick here, assuming that he's still available. Give me a little, like a double stack in with them. I think I might just ride with these 4 running backs, just call it good. And I do feel like I'm going to need an extra wide receiver. Devonta Smith, Cardinal Tate, Jaden Reed, Chris Godwin, Jaden Higgins. I think I'm going to need the extra receiver there. Like, we could take Judy, we could take Flournoy, we'll just take the top guy here. We'll take either Judy or Tesla. You know what? I know that you're not Tiger Uppercut. But I think you may be onto something.
This could be the team that takes the whole thing down.
Yeah, the Emmett Johnson stuff, as you were saying, if it gets confirmed that he is the RB2, he moves up like 15, 20 spots. Easy, right? The only thing that could really happen is if we have like a preseason trade or James Conner gets cut and moved over there, something like that. Like, that could hurt Emmett Johnson massively, and it would completely kill my best ball season probably. But I think that it's a gamble worth making right now because, like, Kenneth Walker's never been an every down workhorse back. I don't think he's going to be that way in Kansas City either. So, and they've been and they like his willingness to be able to block. That they did not like the way Brashard Smith tried to block last year. What are you laughing at? Any concern? Andy Reid may just be cautious with rookies. I think yes and no. I think at wide receiver the answer is yes, but like Kareem Hunt, his very first game had 200 yards. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I think maybe the best game of his career. Was his very first game as well. So like I don't necessarily think I have not thought about Cyrus Allen. So, and I'm not going to be forced to think about Cyrus Allen, sir. How dare you put those thoughts in my mind? How dare you? We need some upside in this room. We're gonna go with Surratt. Devonta Smith, Cardinal Tate. I don't know. I feel like that's enough at receiver, honestly. If Ray Davis makes it back around, we're taking Ray Davis. Well, I'll tell you who you're not taking. That's Elijah Surratt. So, oh, yeah, I made that clip. It's pretty fun. It's definitely pretty fun. I have some clip ideas coming for next week. I've been kind of out of it. Like, I haven't felt great for a couple weeks now. Like, I've still been streaming, still been working hard. But, like, the extra stuff, like the extra fixins on top of the stream, like, I have a lot of ideas. I just haven't put it to paper yet. Yeah, why click Sire Salem when Jalen Royals already had a year in the system? So, like, I do think that the wide receivers, like, it seems to be the back half of the year that they really work out. I don't necessarily think that the rookies or the running backs are treated the same in the Andy Reid system as much. But maybe I'm wrong. I would just pick a random person for my queue. Oh, Devon Bailey. Shocker. Is Tyquan Thornton? Tyquan Thornton. I have 6%, sir. This includes pre-draft. I had quite a bit of him pre-draft. I am mixing him in, and it's not just my home teams. I'm mixing them in drafters for sure. We got a 3-5-7-3 here. We got Jalen Hurts with the double sack, Cam Ward with the double sack, Daniel Jones with the ADP value. Running backs, Ashton Jeanty, Saquon Barkley, Javonte Williams, and then Brian Robinson and Ray Davis. Just two contingent guys with three studs up top. Wide receiver, a little thin, but feels fine. I definitely have spike week ability. That's what really matters. You got Devonta Smith, Cardinal Tate, Jaden Reed, Chris Godwin, Jaden Higgins, Isaac Tesla, Elijah Surratt. Tight ends, Sam Laporta, George Kittle, and Gunnar Helm. I think it's a pretty solid team. We got JT. We got a 2-6-8-2 here. Jaden Daniels, Tyler Shuck. Like, probably my favorite combination of quarterbacks right there. Like, if I were to handpick two guys, it'd be those two. We got Travis. We got Scatabo, Blake Corum, Rashad White, Alvin Kamara. So you double tapped. Like, I don't even hate it here because they both have different roles. And they'll both see the field quite a bit. And Katron Allen, Jamar Chase, Chris Olave, Terry McLaurin, Alec Pierce, Khalil Shakir, Jerry Jeudy, Ted Hurst, Cooper Kupp, Juwan Johnson, and Hunter Helm. So we got no bringbacks, but it's perfectly fine. Like, I love all the players. I like where you got them. I think it's very well correlated. Like, I think it's very well built. You have floor down here with those three players, and then you have like Ted Hurst for the upside. You got upside mixed in up here as well. You did the same thing here with the running back room. I like it. We got, I believe that, say something in the chat, Danimals, if you're a member. I can't remember. I don't think you were, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, it looks like you're not, but that's not like the best way to do it, the way I just did it. We got a 2-5-8-3 here by Bayou. We got Lamar Jackson, Trevor Lawrence. Running back, Omari Hampton, Breece Hall, Chuba Hubbard, Kenneth Gainwell, Emmett Johnson. Very solid. Wide receiver, Justin Jefferson, Zay Flowers stacked up. Parker Washington, Matthew Golden, Stephon Diggs, Trey Tucker, Tyreek Hill. Like, you took two dead players at the end of this team. Not sure why. No, I think Bailey's still clickable. I wouldn't want 80% of him, but I think he's still clickable. I'm too poor. I get it, man. Bestball Degen is a hard life. It's a hard life. You got Mark Andrews for the double stack, Bretton Strange for the double as well. You got a nice little fall on Parker Washington. David Njoku, very solid team there by Bayou. And I believe that is it. No, I'm just giving you hell. Tate and Tyson going ahead of Parker Washington is whacked. I do think that. I think they both should go ahead. Myself. How many goal line TDs is Fields going to get? Think I'm going to do mental gymnastics, but I'm not squinting and seeing a world where he vultures KC. Squinting and seeing a world where he vultures. I don't think that that's going to happen. I do think that there's going to have a package from the 20 to the 20 to where Justin Fields comes on in like 3rd and 2s. I think there'll be a 3rd and 2 package with like in situations that Andy Reid is planning on going for it already. I think that there will be a Justin Fields package on like a 3rd and 2 to where Fields comes in to do a read option play. And if it doesn't work, now it's 4th and 4 or whatever, and Mahomes is Mahomes. So if you were in the no man's land, if you were planning on going for it anyway, I think that may be how they're going to use him, but that's just what I assume is going to happen. But I want to thank everybody for coming out. Sorry if I missed you and you're a member. I don't think I missed any of the reviews. I will be back on tomorrow night for Super Flexin' Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Central. I will be in Discord in a minute by you. See everybody later. Have a great day. Also, leave a comment if you can for me. It helps out the algorithm a ton. Have a great day. Peace.